And then your vent is gonna go, they have it right here and running up right over there. So we'll hook right back up to that once we get everything together. And then another thing we're gonna do is we're gonna raise the tank up a lot higher than it was, because it used to sit about this far below the bumper. And that's not good to have your tank running below your bumper. If you back up and you hit a curb with your tank, well, you're gonna put a hole in it or do some real damage to it, and you might get a fuel leak, and you might not even know you're leaking fuel. Well, that's still not a good thing. So we're gonna raise it to at least the height of the bumper, as high as we can get that tank to go without hitting the bottom of the bed. That is what we're gonna do. I would have used a different tank. That's not the tank I would have used. I would have used one that's a little bit longer. So this way you can compress it down a little bit, still get around 15 gallons in it. But this is what they use, this is what they have, this is what we're gonna have to use. If the owner wants to, later on we can change it out. But for now, this is the tank we're gonna keep in there. So there's a few things that I would have done different. And the reason, like I said, is you want your tank to sit above your bumper. You don't ever want your tank sitting below your bumper. It's too risky to damage your tank and get some kind of leak. And that is not good to have happen. So we're gonna raise it up and get it above that. And also, if your tank is hanging below, when you go up a hard hill, like you get that steep incline like that, there's a possibility that the tank can drag the ground. And if you look on his old straps, you can see this tank has dragged the ground before. Something has hit the bottom of this strap and the bottom of the tank here. So we're gonna stop that from happening. I'd rather scratch my bumper than put a hole in my tank. So that's what we're doing. We have all the wiring all ready to go to the tail lights. We're gonna take the backup lights. I'm gonna talk to him, see if he wants us to install backup lights somewhere back here, because back then you didn't need backup lights. All you needed was a tail light with a brake on it, and that was it. So yeah, got a little bit more to do. Got some more wiring in there. We're finishing up all the switch panel up on the roof over there. We're starting to get all of the gauges wired back in. We're gonna give him a high beam light right over here. We're changing out from the LEDs that he had that were just little tiny balls that somebody glued with hot glue in here. And we're gonna give them nicer, as you can see, the turn signal light. We have two of those, and then the one really nice high beam light. So we'll put the two turn signals right here in these holes. We'll drill one more hole right there, put the high beam light in there, and it'll be really nice. So there you go, guys. There's what's going on. 1960 Ford F100, she's coming along good. I'll keep you up to date as we go. Have fun. Okay, bye.